Hey guys, BJ from bunnybreaker.com here. I want to give you a demo of my current game that I'm working on. It's called Drawn In. I'm trying to get it through Steam Greenlight, so I'll put a link in the description. If you could give it a vote, if you have a Steam account, that would be much appreciated. Also, there's a demo available. You can find that over at itch.io. Again, I'll put a link in the description. So basic stuff, we've got the controls, supports keyboard and mouse, also controller. I've tested it with a 360 controller, but it should work with any USB control pad. Okay, so let's run through the tutorial and you guys can get an idea of what the basic gameplay systems are like. Okay, so yeah, press A because I'm using controller, moving with the left stick, so follow these crosses. Okay, so now practice aiming with the right stick obviously, or mouse if that's how you desire to play it. So yeah, this is your basic gun. You throw chalk at the demons. And this is generally how the enemies will get into the levels, is through these portals. So if I shoot the portal, it will reflect my bullets back and hurt me. So that took off like over a third of my health. So if I take this color pill, it will colorize the portal and then I will be able to shoot it. So this will also color any enemies that come out of it or any other enemies that are in range. So normally I have this chalk kind of gun, but if I stand on this pink blood, then I get this like rapid fire machine gun type weapon. So each level will have different colors. So in this level, the pink is the machine gun. And in this level, this kind of teal color is like a shotgun. So the range is shorter, but the angle is a lot wider, obviously. Okay, so I still took damage from when I shot the portal before, so you can take these pills to give you back a little bit of health. Okay, so when you take these pills and it colorizes the enemies, sometimes the colorized enemies will drop health pills. Not every single one, clearly none of these ones did. Okay, well, it's all RNG, so yeah, let's kill some more of these. Okay, so there's some finally health pills. Okay, kill that one as well. Oh, I just took more damage. Okay, so we need to kill a lot more of these. But yeah, so not every colored enemy will drop health, but the uncolored enemies will never drop health. Okay, so I showed you the two main weapons, the pink one being the machine gun, the kind of tealish one being the shotgun. Anytime you kill a colored enemy inside the picture, you will get access to a special weapon. So your special weapon at the moment is these crayon rockets. The crayon rockets explode and do AoE damage. They are not homing, but you can kill multiple enemies with each rocket. Okay, so aside from weapons, you also have a dash. Now, your dash will actually erase part of the ink that's below you, like that. And that will also charge up a little bit of your super meter. At the moment, if you can look at the bottom left, you can see the super meter is grey. That means you don't have enough to actually do a super move. So the other way of charging your super meter is with an injection. So you go in this zone and it gives you a shot, and now I have enough to do a super. And this super is in no way inspired by Maximum Spider and Berserker Barrage. So yeah, that's basically the tutorial. Okay, so let's do a run of survival mode just so you can see how it all kind of goes together. So, no, ice cream, always ice cream. Okay, so yeah, colorize these demons. So yeah, at the moment there are 3 types of enemies in this game. These ones, they kind of wander around, but then if there's enough of them near each other, they will charge you. Yeah, my aim is terrible. So yeah, in the tutorial, the enemies wait until you've colorized the portal before they come out. In the actual game, they do not wait at all. But yeah, you can still colorize any enemies that are within range of the pill. you won't be able to pick up health pills while you have full health. Okay, so one of those zones is there, so go in there and charge that up. Okay, so got some super meter. Okay, so this is good to help me fill up my picture because the portal is right on top of it. So yeah, those demons were all colored this color, but because they died on the ice cream, they ended up these colors, which will give me access to this weapon. Okay. So at the moment it's pretty easy because the wave count is really low. But this is the third type of enemy. These ones can get pretty fast, but their turning circle is really large. So it's quite easy to avoid them, like if there's just one. But when there's a whole bunch of them, it can be quite difficult. So I'm just going to do some dashes to charge up my super meter, and you can see it's erasing the ink that I was standing above. So as the waves progress, you will actually get multiple portals spawning all at once, and each portal itself will spawn more enemies, so you will eventually die. Okay, so managing to keep them colored. It's good for spreading the paint around. Paint, ink, blood, whatever. Okay, so uncolored enemies will actually erase the ink when you kill them. So you may have noticed in the bottom right hand of the screen, it shows you what percentage of the picture you have colored in. In an earlier version of the game, that was actually the entire point of the game, was you color in the picture a certain amount and then you go to the next level and rinse and repeat. That will be making a return in the future, but I wanted to actually have different modes in the game. So at the moment I'm just focusing on the core mechanics. So eventually when those are more locked down, there will be more modes. For example, defense, where the picture starts out colored in and you have to keep it colored in, and the demons will try to make it black and white again. And there will be a story mode, because there is a story. I don't want to spoil it yet. Okay, so now that I have full super meter and there's loads of enemies, let's bust that out. Okay, so yeah, you can see now it's spawning like 4 portals at a time. These ones are now charging me, whereas before they were just wandering around. It's whenever they get brave, when there's lots of their friends around, so that's when they'll come after you. It's good when you can get a coloured horde to follow you, because then you can fill it a lot of your picture. I just went into that guy. These particular enemies are not very harmful at all. They mostly just wander around. They don't really do anything actively to try and hurt you. But just having them around means sometimes you'll back into them. Yeah, those spinny ones are probably the biggest threat without sheer numbers. Oh no, I died. Okay, so when you die, it gives you like your breakdown of your stats, including your score. In the future, the game will have a more detailed scoring system with like combos and multipliers. At the moment, it's pretty linear. You kill enemies, you take pills, you get points. Okay, so that is basically the game as it stands. If you like what you see, give it a vote on Greenlight and check out the demo on itch.io. Links will be in the description.